This is a Tallahassee update from the Florida Retail Federation.
Hello FRF members. We are coming to the end of week 8 of the 2013 legislative session, and we are truly in the home stretch now. One of our hottest issues this week, the paid sick leave bills, was up this week in the Senate. House Bill 655 by Representative Steve Precourt was heard on the Senate floor this week, and they made an amendment which pulled out the living wage ordinance section of the bill. Because the bill is now different than what the House sent over, it will be bounced back to the House for them to make a decision on whether or not they will concur with the Senate changes. We will keep you posted on how this issue progresses.
The bill also creates an employer-sponsored benefits task force to analyze these benefits, these family benefits, and the impact on state preemption.
We're very pleased to share with you that the wage theft bill, House Bill 1125 by Representative Tom Goodson, passed on the House floor this week, and it will be sent over to the Senate. The Senate bill is still stuck in committee, but we have a few ideas of how to get it unstuck, pulled up to the floor, and passed out. It may be a long shot, but we'll keep you posted on our chances.
Employers are our friends, folks. The best thing anybody ever gave me was a job, an opportunity. Helping everybody self-identify as a victim is not helping anybody. Let's simplify this process. There's just compensation. There's uniformity to this.
Senate Bill 916 is a back-to-school sales tax holiday. It provides an exemption from state and local sales tax during a 3-day period beginning August 2nd through August 4th.
The back-to-school sales tax holiday bill, Senate Bill 916 by Senator Anna Terry Flores, passed Senate Appropriations this week, and it will be heard on the floor next week. The House bill is also still in play, and these bills are moving forward very nicely. We look forward to having a great back-to-school sales tax holiday in August. We know that the issue of e-fairness is on the mind of many retailers this week, and you're wondering how it's progressing in the legislature. It's still in play, but there are a lot of question marks right now. We're hoping that we can keep the issue alive and move it over the finish line, but it's not a certainty. The Workers' Compensation Drug Repackaging Loophole Bill, Senate Bill 662 by Senator Alan Hayes, passed Senate Appropriations this week. We've shared with you previously that if this bill passes, it will result in savings on your workers' comp premiums. So we hope that this bill will be successful, and we'll continue to monitor its progress. And now for an interesting issue that has arisen. In the final days of session, we see a lot of amendments to bills that may make up a small part of a bill, but it has a big impact. There's been an amendment to House Bill 7125 that deals with the swiping of driver's license. As many businesses and retailers in the state of Florida know, there are many uses for the swipe of the driver's license, and we're fighting to make sure that you are able to use it for legitimate reasons in your business. So we continue to work on this amendment in both the House and the Senate, and we will keep you posted. Following the session, if anything changes for how you're able to use that driver's license swipe in your business, we will definitely keep you informed as to what those changes will be. Now I will turn it over to our Director of Government Affairs, Melissa Joyner, for an update on more exciting issues. Melissa?
Thanks, Samantha. In the House, House Bill 999 by Representative Petronas passed this week. This bill includes a provision for fertilizer. It'll create a fertilizer council that a retail member will be represented on, and it'll also have a moratorium for 3 years on any future ordinances relating to fertilizer. Additionally, I'm happy to report that the organized retail crime will be on the governor's desk very soon. It's passing out of its last hurdle in the Senate this week. We're excited about this bill and look forward to signing it with the governor. Additionally, Senate Bill 732 by Senator Grimsley passed out of Senate Appropriations this week. This is a bill related to biosimilar medication. I'm happy to report that it matched up with the House version that we successfully amended last week.
This bill allows pharmacists to provide biosimilar products to patients in place of biologics under certain conditions. Those conditions being that the United States FDA has determined that the substitute biological product is biosimilar to and interchangeable for the prescribed biologic product.
The Appropriations Committee had many bills up on its calendar this week, including another one by Senator Grimsley, Senate Bill 1192. There's language in this bill that would preempt local governments from regulating pharmacies. This would have all the oversight at the state level. And finally, the Florida Distilleries Bill, House Bill 347 by Representative Rinehart and Senate Bill 642 by Senator Hayes have passed the House and will soon be passed by the Senate and headed to the governor. As we lead into the last week of session, stay tuned. It will definitely be interesting.